Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a CoCap live stream. Yes, that is right. I am streaming once again. To those of you unaware, I had an ear infection, which sucked. I'm not gonna sweet it up. It was absolutely horrendous. I absolutely hated every second of it. But that isn't what's important. What's important is that I am back. And I'm getting attacked by a zombie. But he's now dead. Just like my ear was. Not actually. But anyway, hi Smolex. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for 850 subscribers. I haven't really been thanking you guys for all the subscribers, but I do truly appreciate it. Right now, I am going to just announce that I'm streaming, as I usually do at the start of the streams. So, I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to do the Discord one, the stream. But, the main thing that I'm planning on doing this stream is in regards to tasks. Now, tasks for a lot of people, I've been running around and I've been seeing that quite a few people who either are new, not even new, just who play Origin Realms are either very low leveled or level 0. Join the stream. I'm live streaming. Click the link below to join the stream and watch me make my next video live. Yeah, I'm gonna experiment something and just try making the video live. Is my microphone dead? No, it isn't. I'm just deaf. Okay, I will probably get Valsword if you need. No, I've got a Valsword. It's in my... I just keep it in my thing, because for actually dealing damage, having a Shadow Sword is just better. In my opinion. But I do have it in here. It's the AA Duel's Broken. I don't know why it's called that. The guy who I bought it off of had it called as that. And hi, Celestial. Welcome to my stream. So, anyway, I am going to be, as the title says, doing some tasks. I'm doing Taskin or Talkin, I think is what I called it. I like it. Probably, I might end up making this a series if it does well, but I don't know. Maybe that's what I can call my things, because then it motivates me to do tasks and to also stream and talk to chat. But, if you have Shield Quest, I can help you have Magma Cube. I know ways of cheesing it, or getting it done quickly more than cheesing it, but anyway. Thank you for the offer. What I'm planning on doing is making a video on tasks. Everything we currently know about them, what we can expect from them in the future. And I'm also experimenting this whole me making a video live, because I know that this is something I attempted in the past but didn't really go well. Like, a couple clips were grabbed from there, but I'm going to, once I actually start working on it, send a recording, if I have the file space, which I should just duplex check I have. Now, file, show recordings. I just need to see where this goes. Local disk D. Okay. delete. How long is this one? An hour. Oh, goodness, an hour and 50 minutes. Yeah, that one been right off. That's Terraria as well. Don't need that stuff. Then go to the recycling bin, and I empty the recycling bin. Yes, please. Now, whilst that's deleting, here, and let me just double check again. How did that clear so little space? I just want to make sure I have enough. How long was this one? Patch notes. Oh, yeah, okay. This is my Easter video, so I'm going to drag that onto the desktop. Oh, that's going to take forever. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to start the stream just yet. I want to make sure there's a few more people in the stream. But I am probably going to make some sort of video on the Easter event. Maybe I've got footage from it. I've got me opening up the keys. I might just open that as like a little video, you know. Hi man, haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I haven't really been on Origin Realms, like, creating content. I think I did a stream like about a week or so ago. But I've had this killer ear infection for freaking ages, and the doctors prescribed me the wrong medication because of, like, the way that ear infections work. There's just a chance it can be the wrong medication, but did a test for it. Test came back as a result, and then they actually gave me the right medication, which is good. So now my ear's healing up, but it unfortunately, in the process, transferred from my left ear to my right ear. So now my right ear is in pain, and my left ear I can hear next to nothing out of. But that doesn't matter. I am back to streaming now, which is actually it's a big relief, because I've been wanting to get back into streaming on Origin Realms consistently. I know that over the next few months they're really going to be grinding out content. They're going to be grinding out dungeons. They're going to be doing events like this, like Summer. And to those of you who haven't really been paying attention to Tab, a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, have been starting to get creator rank who have never publicly made something on the, like, Discord or anything like that. I'm not even aware if they're in the Discord. But like today, Smager, S-Major, he's the guy who runs Minecraft Championships. He did X-Life. He does a bunch of that sort of stuff. He's in Origins SMP. Bunch of different stuff that he's in. Yeah, he joined and left recently. Or... yeah, no, he left. And then LD Shadow Lady has been seen on. She also uploaded a video to a Clips channel, all this sort of stuff. A bunch of different people have been hopping onto the server, giving it the love it deserves. And there's this video I always go back to. Hold on, have I transferred? Okay, I have transferred that file. Now, here. I need to local disk C uses me. Where's videos? Nope. Videos. Transfer that bad boy in there. And now that I've gotten that out of the way, I should be able to start recording and be able to catch this all, which is good, and it just makes my life a little bit easier, a little bit better. But anywho, I'm feeling better, and hopefully I'm going to be able to properly start streaming, get back into my routine again, which is actually really good, and I really do like that. What I'm gonna do just before here, Open minimap settings, waypoints. Sheep I'm gonna delete, and Tom I'm gonna delete. I'm just going to run around to all of the NPCs and make sure that they are in the correct location. So here, B, gonna make Christoph yellow, confirm. And then I'm gonna go here. I'm actually just gonna run around and okay, who's this? No, I'm gonna do it now because I'll just delete the wrong one. Minimap here. Delete that one. Delete, where's Knuckles? Here. I just want to make sure I get this done now, because that's going to be a point of interest in the video. Here. Sorry, I'm just creating a little text document so that I can see everything that I need to talk about, you know. Here. So, intro, and then what are tasks, why do them, then go into why do them and add bonus. Because there's power outage in about 5 minutes. Okay, well, see ya, Ninad, and enjoy the rest of your night/day. Why do them? XP and rubies. Hi, Max. Welcome to the stream. I'm just typing out a little text document. And then tips and tricks. Here will be waypoints. And then all locations. And then task details. Then that'll be most of it, and then what to expect in the future. No mining badge, fishing badge. Etc. And then outro, and then housekeeping of like, plug, and subscribe. Subscribe, plug. Cool. There we go. So now, I'm almost ready. And by the way, power outage is here because someone shop burned down yesterday, affected electricity to the entire town. They need to fix it. Yeah, well, that makes sense that they need to fix it. Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys feel better. Okay. Boxic, buying skeletons, bonus 15k per, spawner fragments 1.5k. That seems like disgraceful overpay, and I just want to double check something, whether I'm being a weird little clown or not. $15k. I mean, that's more profit if I just... Oh, I forgot. They stack now. Let's go. Well, oh, there we go. I'm just gonna quickly do this, and then we'll be good. Nothing much is up, really, Max. Thanks for asking. Had an ear infection, which I've mentioned a couple times, and I'll probably just keep bringing it up, because that's why I really haven't been making content. Just been lying in bed over the past few days, doing schoolwork where I can. Finally went back to school today. And, you know, it's manageable. The pain's manageable. It's there. It's noticeable. It's manageable. But yeah, that's sort of it, really. And throughout this stream, I'm just gonna be having this as sort of background footage, for my editor, and then he can grab the audio, and if he needs me to re-record anything, I'll re-record it. Mainly because it's just nice to have background footage that's relevant to the stream. Big man, boxy boo. 7 is 70. That's 105k being deposited into my bank account from Mr. Boxic for me just being a degenerate and sitting on items I don't need. Is he gonna pay me? Come on, Boxic. I would like to receive payment for the deed I have done. There we go. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure he's doing that for the one free EXP realm because, well, you know, he wants to make a free EXP realm. I don't know why else. He's gonna make profit from it somehow, because I know that he likes making profit. But yeah. What do I do? Okay. Now I am going to begin recording the video, which is nice. So search DMC, no, epidemic sound. I like epidemic sound. What's it called? It is called YouTuber intro music. No. No. Oh, crikey. Intro. Okay, here we go. No, that's explicit. Is this good? Nah. Nah, I'll just do it in post. Okay. Origin Realms recently added this new system called tasks. Tasks are something that... No. Okay, I'm just going to run around spawn and we can jump cut through it or just grab a clean take. Tasks are a new system that the admins have recently added to Origin Realms. As I've been running around, I've been seeing players with very low badge levels. Nope. I need to say badges and tasks at the start. But anyway, I will just run and I don't have to line it up. No, I do, because anyway. Badges and tasks are a new system that recently got added to Origin Realms. Badge level is this number you see right here, and 100 is currently the maximum. However, as I've been running around, I've been seeing a lot of players with 0 or very low numbers. Now, having a high number or just a number above 15 gives you access to a lot of content that is actually quite enjoyable and makes your experience on Origin Realms a lot easier, which is why today I'm going to be making a guide to badges and tasks. Now, before we get into the video, I really enjoy making this sort of stuff, and I'm so close to getting monetized on my channel. If you could please hit that subscribe button. Right now I'm pushing for 1,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Boom, there we go. We've done part 1. Done the intro. The low badge level can be explained by their playtime. The question is why there's so many new players. Yeah, but I've seen some decently high level people without anything. And also thank you, Mum. I've seen some decently high level players like not be above 50. But like you come down here, you look at mods 29. Like you run around, you see so many people at level 0, like level 13. Yeah, it just really proves the point. And now I'm gonna go into what tasks are. Now, what are tasks and badges? No, I'm gonna first start. Just quickly before we go on to the actual explaining, in the background of my video, you'll see me completing my tasks for the day. This was all streamed live on this YouTube channel. Okay, wait, hold on. Shy, this is going to be an alternate take on the subscriber plug, which I might prefer more. And just before we get into explaining what badges and tasks are, the background footage you're going to see today was all streamed live on this YouTube channel. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of my live streams and any of my uploads, please consider subscribing. We're super close to 1,000 subscribers and everyone helps. So if you could please do that, I'd really appreciate it. Now let's get on to the video. Okay, that plug I like more ties more into the video. Now, let's go here. And just run around, collect some tasks. Now, what are tasks? No. Now, what are badges and what are tasks? In Origin Realms, badges and tasks are very similar to a scouting system. No. Hi, Sleepy Boy. I'm just recording my next video. I'm doing it live just to get feedback right away. And it also helps for ideas and stuff for the video. Now, what are badges and tasks? Badges and tasks are 2 new systems Origin Realms has added, and is their key system for progression and locking content behind experience in the game. How badges and tasks work currently is through a okay, no. So that first bit of that is good. Badges and tasks currently work in a do this, get that. No, I don't know. In a response-based, no, I got it. Badges and tasks currently work in a correlated-based system, whereby doing tasks gives you XP, specifically badge XP, which then progresses towards your badge level and your overall badge level. Now, currently, there are 4 different types of badges. These are mining, no. These are combat, farming, exploration, and magic. Now, as the name suggests, they each pertain to a different part of content on Origin Realms. Exploration relates mainly to exploring the resource world or your realm and either mining resources or finding new items that are a challenge or pose some sort of difficulty towards obtaining. As for combat, fairly straightforward. This relates to mobs, enemies, dealing damage, and stopping damage from incoming. Okay, breeding axolotls, is that task? Okay, we've already talked to Tom. You're already doing a task. I'll come back when you have time. I was talking about badges and tasks and how they relate to each other. What else? Oh yeah, okay, so I did combat. Now, farming. Farming usually relates to, as the name suggests, farming. That can either be the vanilla crops in Minecraft, the Origin Realms custom crops, or breeding of both vanilla and custom mobs that Origin Realms introduces. And finally is magic. This pertains to, magic. This can be something as simple as enchanting some books, or something as complicated as burning books at Phineas, which is a whole unique system on Origin Realms. And hi Rom, and hi Lachlan, welcome to the stream. I'm just sort of recording a video. Hey, you really need a written script. I don't know, I prefer... Here's the thing, Celestial, I'm going in more freestyle because if I go in... Let me turn this on because then I can just have it in the background. Here's the thing, if I go in... Because I am doing this live, I don't want to have the script there. I want to do it more freestyle and actually talk about it more. And whilst this first one, I have an idea, in future, when things like events and stuff come out, I'm going to just give my natural reaction and thoughts, and then that will be edited into a video. If that makes sense. So this first one is going to be a little awkward, little weird, but the rest of them that are in this sort of style where it's me actually making some sort of guide or video or something like that whilst streaming is usually not going to be that as much as it is what it is right now. But yeah, so I've done all four badge types, and then okay, so there are 4 different types of badges in Origin Realms. And then, should I go into those 4 that I just previously listed? Then comes to tasks. Tasks relate to badges in a way where... No. Tasks are the whole way to progress through badges. Each badge has 5 NPCs around the Origin Isles that will give you a task. These tasks reset at the same time every day, which is this time here. I don't currently know the time, and because of daylight savings, it's a bit finicky. But as of the 29th of April, that is the time that it's currently resetting at. And how the resets on these things work when they reset, each NPC will be randomly given a task. Now, tasks currently are a bit finicky in that they are quite unbalanced. One person could get a very easy task, one person could get a very hard task, and they would still reward the same amount of XP. That isn't the whole case, and when I start explaining them in more detail and all that sort of stuff, I'll get into what tasks are better, all that sort of stuff, but you don't get a choice. So, unfortunately, you do just sort of have to deal with the cards that you're dealt, if you do want to do all of your tasks. But, in specific, Combat tasks are killing mobs and blocking damage. Farming tasks are harvesting crops or breeding animals, and then there's also some other more unique ones like shearing sheep or hatching chickens from eggs. Exploration involves popping balloons, looting unlooted chests, or mining certain ores. And magic involves either mining lapis or, magic makes sense, burning enchanted books or enchanting enchanted books. And I'm sure as time goes on, they'll add way more, spice it up a little bit. And ROM, yeah, feel sure to send that to me on Discord. My DMs are always open for anyone, so I'm always there encouraging people to send me a DM if they want to. But yeah, that's the first one. Then, yeah, so that sort of goes overall for badges. Don't really need it to be that long. Maybe like a 3-minute segment. Just take the best bits, and if it isn't that good, it isn't that good. I'd more just want to get the video out. But then we've got why do them. Now, a lot of these tasks, in fact, all of these tasks are fetch quests. To those of you unaware, a fetch quest is a quest in a video game where you have to just go out and kill X of this, do something. It doesn't have a story, it doesn't have a narrative, it's just do this action, come back to me, boom, there's your reward. And that can feel very mundane, that can feel very boring, and trust me, it is. Currently, the whole badge system is quite mundane in terms of progressing. I know not quite a few, but I know of a few people who are at max level, but that's not an everybody thing, as most people, as I said, are quite low level. So, you might be curious as to why you should do them. First of all is the rubies. Rubies, quickly, they're the base currency of Origin Realms. If you don't know that, this isn't the video you should be watching. I have a guide to making rubies. You can go over to that if you want to. But rubies are key in progressing in Origin Realms. And especially in early game, the rubies that tasks are giving you are actually pretty decent. For someone who's been playing since last year, in fact, I've been playing since day 2 of the server, isn't that big of a amount, but it is still a bonus, and free rubies is always nice, as it also, if you need to buy things for tasks, it can compensate that and save you some money as well. Also, another thing is the streak system. Streaks are a unique system on the server where by hopping on each day and doing 3 tasks, you gain a streak day, a day of progression towards your streak. And after 5 days, you'll get a badger key. Whole nother video I could make about the badger key, all this sort of stuff. But it's just an extra bonus, and I would recommend doing it. And the longer you keep up the streak, the more rewards you get. Currently, what we know is it's 5 days 1, 10 days 1, 15 days 2, 20 days 2, 30 days 3, no, 25 days 3, 30 days 3, and then as far as we can tell, onwards is also going to be 3, except for maybe milestones like 50, 100, 200, etc. And that, yeah, those can be sold to other players for around 10,000 rubies, or the items from them can vary depending on what they are, from as little as like 2,000 rubies all the way up to, if you get insanely lucky, like millions. Like you could get an item worth 1 million rubies if you really got very lucky. But it's a potential, which is another good incentive for doing them. Now that I've covered the ruby half of why you should do your tasks, the second half is the experience or the progression side. Now, as of right now, the things you unlock through progression are quite basic and not really that worthwhile to most people. It's very basic things like the auction house, certain NPC trades, that sort of stuff. Very basic. However, in the future, with things such as dungeons, such as relics, which is unique armor and weapons, new enchants, new like parts to the system entirely. There are so many things they could add in the future, and they will be locked behind progression. And having that edge of being able to get to that content means that, one, you can get rich off of the thing quicker, and two, you can actually start enjoying it. If getting rich isn't your thing, you can just start having fun with the items and the new update earlier, and instead of doing the monotonous grind when you're waiting for this thing, you can get it out of the way and always be ready for the cool update to happen. Now, boom. Why you should do them, that section's done. Now we get into tips and tricks. Now, I've got quite a few tips and tricks, and I may even just make a separate tips and tricks video if this video does well. Please leave a comment down below if you want a full tips and tricks video. But the main tips and tricks I have are quite simple. So, understanding what tasks you can get and what to expect from a task. Now, this is quite simple. As you do tasks, you'll just sort of start to pick up on this. But knowing what to expect from a task is really good. And this, as I said, comes with time. But if you're doing a farming task, try and have like a bunch of different animals prepared. And whenever you do a task for the first time that could definitely be repeatable, like breeding a certain animal, shearing sheep, harvesting chickens, build a farm for that, or build a little coop for them, so that when you get this task again, it doesn't take you an hour to do it. It takes you 15 minutes because you have the farm set up and you can do it straight away. Tip number 2 is knowing the locations of the NPCs. If you've noticed in the background as I've been running around, these NPCs, I've got a little waypoint on them. J for Jasmine over there, L for Leah, Z for Zari, or Z if you're American for Zari, Dawn, you've got Dirk. All across the aisles, you've got a bunch of different NPCs. And having something like that set up is very, very key to, you know, understanding how to do tasks, getting tasks done quickly. Shy, that's another place where you cut, so just have like a time-lapse of, or not even a time-lapse, just like a blurred thing, or maybe a time-lapse. And then when I get to this section, start talking about it, have it line up, because the visual cues will help there. And then, other things that can help with tasks is, what else is there? I've got, okay, yeah. Other things that can help with tasks are your ruby balance, as some tasks can just come out of the blue and be a real hassle, and having rubies will help. For combat tasks, having good gear, as some of the tasks currently are like killing a certain amount of piglins or even piglin brutes, and in the future they could definitely expand that to mobs that we know to be insanely difficult, like the Warden, which, if you're under-geared, will be a real challenge. Tips and tricks. I'm trying to, because there's so many niche things, but I don't know. I mean, I should just say the niche ones. Doing every task every day. Something that they added that not a lot of people know of is, if you do all 20 of your tasks, you get a bonus 30 XP to every single badge. That is a total of 120 XP spread around, but still, it's 120 XP added to your badge, like badges, which is quite insane. Can really help, can make the difference, and if you are going for max badges, would definitely recommend it. Now I'll just check your thing ROM. Ooh, they're actually really, really, really cool. I like that. Yeah, that's actually insanely awesome. I love that. And then just mainly stocking up. The last tip I can really give you is stocking up on things that you know you'll need. Farming tasks can be really challenging because one of them is, as I've mentioned in the past, shearing sheep of a certain color, or hatching chickens from eggs, or harvesting golden crops. These are all quite tedious, and in fact, two of them are heavily based on RNG. But there are ways to help yourself in those. For example, getting golden goods fertilizer can help with the growing of a gold crop. Getting a chicken coop or a chicken farm is a really good way to speed up your production of eggs and make those egg tasks nowhere near as tedious as they used to be. Another task that can be really tedious are the blocking damage with a shield. Having some sort of mob spawner to be able to block, just go into a room, block damage, and then go out of the room can really help. And all of these little things, whilst they might take time now, if you get the task another 15 times, well, you've saved yourself the hassle of running around aimlessly, trying to look for something that you don't even know what you're looking for, and now you can actually spend more time doing the things you truly want to do in Origin Realms, whether that's building or economy or all this sort of stuff. And then that'll sort of be it for the tips and tricks, as I don't want to make that like an insanely big section, but, you know, do like doing it. And then now, what to expect in the future. Oh, I'll redo that bit, shall I? My favorite thing, probably either the whale or the crab. I'm a big plush guy. Okay, so now we'll do the whatever you want to call it. I forget the name. The what to expect in the future. What to expect in the future. Now, the future is unknown. We don't actually know what's going to come, but off of talking with admins and what they've said in streams and calls and all this sort of stuff and the language that has been used, there are a few things we can expect to either be arriving or not arriving, and then I will also do predictions, but I'll make it clear when I go into predictions. So, first things first, there isn't going to be a mining badge. Initially, the admins were planning on adding a mining badge. Looked pretty cool. However, unfortunately, well, I don't know if it's unfortunately, they just decided that it was too similar to exploration, and they could in fact just combine them and make one of the, like, a single badge beefier, have more tasks to do, have more variety. So a mining badge, at least in the current state of Origin Realms, is not going to happen and probably won't happen for at least the foreseeable future. Then we've got the fishing badge. Now, lots of admins have talked about their excitement for a fishing update. Having a full aqua life, just swimming throughout the ocean, swimming throughout the beaches, all this sort of stuff. They're really excited for it. And in fact, if you go to Spawn Island, there's a fish NPC, or not a fish NPC, there's a fisherman NPC who says that he swears he sees an exotic fish in the waters that he's trying to catch, which definitely alludes to there being a fishing either event or a fishing update where that guy will play a key part. They don't give dialogue to every NPC, so an NPC having dialogue means probably that character is going to be important eventually. Whether that's 2 weeks away or 2 years away. But a fishing badge is definitely going to be coming to the server eventually. And then another thing that staff have mentioned, as I previously mentioned, is locking content behind. Another thing that staff have mentioned is locking content behind badges. But, as we know, not all content, at least currently, that's locked behind badges is that impressive. However, they've mentioned in the past on multiple occasions that they will increase the amount of things badges are on. In fact, one of those being dungeons. Okay, hi Ignis, hello. I'm just recording video at the moment, so I am sorry if I am slow to messages in chat, but hopefully this will be done and then I can just record the B-roll footage and send it off to Shy soon and get that video out, I don't know, like next week, which is cool. So, dungeons, being locked behind a badge. What badge it's going to be, whether it's going to be an overall badge level, the specific details we don't know, but having your badge level in combat and exploration and just having your overall badge level up higher certainly won't hurt and will actually help with the fun you're having on Origin Realms. As the first dungeon is going to be incredibly exciting. And sorry, Ignis, I pronounce it as I think it's my accent because I'm saying Ignis is how I pronounce the second one, but Ignis my A is like subtle because of the way, like Ignace just sounds like weird to me, so I am pronouncing it. It's just my accent, unfortunately. Unless it is Ignace. Like, high pronunciation on the A. But anyway. Let's then go to the outro. Now, this video might have been a little bit all over the place, but I haven't uploaded anything close to a decent video in, like, 3 months. So I really wanted to get something out there so that you guys, my viewers who have been subscribing, I love you so much for that, could actually have some content to watch and actually get a guide on a system not 6.5 months after it's released. But anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for videos, anything you want to see, please leave a comment. If you like the video, any sort of criticism, I really appreciate it. Just engagement in the comments means a lot, and it's a direct way of you to get in contact with me. In the description is also my Discord, if you guys want to join there. Sometimes do stuff in there if you need to get in contact with me. I'm always reachable via there. Another cool way to experience content, or not content, I don't know what I'm saying. But this was a really cool video. I streamed it live, and if you guys want to participate, just make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Probably going to have to record a lot of that, but anyway, the main concept's there. I hope you guys who are watching the stream enjoyed seeing that. Next time it's going to be a lot more fluid, a lot less scripted, a lot more first-time reactions, predictions, stuff like that. But for this first sort of take, I just sort of had to get that done, because now I can run around, do tasks, and just sort of have fun on Origin Realms. And then Mr. Shy Valley can add that in as like a video, edit that all together, and if it needs to be shortened, yada yada yada. But hopefully that video will be out in like 2 weeks, hopefully less, but 2 weeks is like my guesstimate. And then yeah, that's really cool. It means a lot that you guys stuck around and listened to that. But for now, I'm going to just quickly go and get something to eat. And get something to drink as well, because I'm also quite tired. So, I'm just going to turn this music up. And quickly go AFK. as long as I did. Now, just time to do some tasks with this peaceful song. And yeah, Ignace, the thing you said was actually really true. That's probably what I am gonna do. Mine 32 Basil, burn 4 enchanted bomb. I'm making coral wings cosmetic. I'm starting to paint it. Damn, that actually is like a cosmetic they would make. It's like that is not a bad cosmetic. I need a message. That, by the way, talking about cosmetics made me remember I have to message Prinkle Bova. Crinkled bean. This Enda said with next cosmetic update, giant spoon will be added. So, to those of you who don't know, Pringle Beaver made a giant spoon, like the, if you have ever seen it, the King Bach, I don't know how to pronounce it, but the massive spoon, the only a spoonful video. We were talking about that in a voice call at like 5 a.m. for me, like 11, or I don't know what time for them. Talking at a very early time, and we were bursting out with laughter and thought that it would be incredibly funny if people made the spoon. So then Pringle and Yeti, painted Yeti, made the spoon, and then Pringle they ended up like talking about it more and collaborating more with Pringle, because he actually had a direct connection to someone with the texture pack who could actually get it added. Yada yada yada. And anyway, it was so funny, and we made this video that once the cosmetic is actually added, I'm just gonna release the clip unedited on YouTube. It's gonna be titled like Pringle Beaver Wants a Spoonful, and I'm gonna just release it, and then yeah, it's gonna be funny. Hi ads, welcome to the stream. How's your day been? Wants to run Resource World with me? No, I cannot. I must do tasks that I do not want to do. That does also make me want to check the auction house. That was what I was initially going to check. You sound different to what I thought. Have you ever heard me speak before? And Rom, no, Enda did. I was streaming and we were talking about it, and I mentioned it because it just blipped into my head. I was like, hey, any news on that? And he said on the next cosmetic update. So on the next update that is like where they're adding like cosmetics, like they're adding a bunch of cosmetics as the update. He said that that'll be one of them. Oh, well, that makes sense then, ads. What did you think I would sound like? That's a curious thought for me to have now. This thing I want to buy, it's exclusive and it's disappearing in like less than 48 hours. I do like the dragon. Damn. The fact that I got 2 of these is insane. Thanks to everyone in chat who donated stuff to me, by the way. That means a lot, because I was able to get 2, and it means that I'm, in the future, going to be able to either sell one or just have a spare. Because the event's going to come back, but... It's just, honest to God, one of the coolest. What? Yeah, why did you think I... Oh, okay, good. I'm glad. I thought that you thought that I was specifically me. You were like, yep, he's a child. But no, I am 18 now. Oh, yes, adulthood. Good old adulting, baby. Every adult's favorite thing to do. I mean, if the boot fits. Are you looking forward to the potential of a May the 4th update? Miss your ads? May the 4th be with you. Exactly. And also with you. But yeah, it's... I know it's something that Ender was thinking about. Because end of the day, people... I've started to realize more and more just how much power Ender actually has on the updates. And literally everything that comes to the server. Like, the only reason Lunar New Year happened was because of Ender. Exactly. Like, it's actually true, though. Because I remember talking to him, and I knew that he was being honest, or I at least assumed, because it was too brazen of a lie to be, like, not. But, like, the day before, Lunar New Year, he said over the previous week he had been working on stuff, and he still had 30 more to go. 30 more textures to make. And that's how I knew for a fact that there was going to be a Lunar New Year event when everyone was denying it. So I was like, no way this man's done, like, what, 60 or 70 textures? For, oh, you know, just, that's my average load. I haven't watched Demon Slayer, Ignis. I'm conscious of it now. I'm conscientious of it. But, yeah, I haven't watched any Demon Slayer, unfortunately. I don't know whether that's unfortunately, but I just haven't. How can I get into the survival? Oh, that's interesting way of spelling survival. Survival. Also, is this place open? It is! This place is sick, by the way. They schematiced it in, like they built it in a world and then used schematic mod to then, like, you know, I'm not saying that they used illegal mods, I'm just saying they, like, built it with world edit and stuff and then ported it over with actual blocks. Still impressive. And I don't even know how many people it is, but it's a lot of people. But yeah, it's very cool. I do like it. One of the coolest builds on Origin Realms currently. And when I say, like, hold on, let me press N. Like, they still have so much space to use, dude. It's insane. They have every single painting. Like, this is cute. This is sick as heck, dude. And I also love the Easter Bunny painting as well. Very cute. Very cool. Much awesome. Very happy. Like, look at stuff like this is... it's just ingenuity at its finest. I love it. Not on right now, but could you check my realm? It's pretty cool. I built a huge castle in it. What's your... Just say your IGN in chat again. Because I forgot. I forgot. And like, something like this, having a zoo, that's awesome. Impacted hash, cool. Let me just quickly finish exploring this, and then I'll head straight over. Here, toxic sporants extremely hostile. That they are. Unless you're not a member of the realm, then you gain complete immunity. Damn, bro, why the long face, man? Damn. Look at this kid. Look at this guy's face. What is that? It's funny. I like it. Sent you something. Can you check? I can. That's cool. I like that. I think going more, like having more renditions, if that makes sense. Like similar to the, I don't know. Similar to like the ones that you place on blocks that aren't blocks, Coral. If that makes it, I forget the name of it, but like the fan coral and that sort of stuff. Similar to that would be really cool, I think. There's a bear in there, and mooblooms as well. Realm TP impacted hash. That sucks. I assume that would be what would happen. I can't TP. It is close because you are not online. This is so sad. This is incredibly upsetting. I'm gonna head back in here though, just to double check and investigate the up top. Oh yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot about the fact that this wouldn't be at like surface level. This is actually really cool. I like this. I like the little Easter egg. Also, the Origin Realms ARG is being rebooted again. Ooh. What's this? Options, controls, keybinds, essential, zoom. Okay, hash is on. You just make that like a random key. Farming, but oh, okay, it's gonna be a farming thing. That's pretty cool. There we go. No. Okay, good. Rendering fixed. Ooh. This is very cute. Nice little cute little houses. This one here, little castle. Don't know why I said that like an American when I'm not one. Here, follow the rocky path for the shop. Ooh. Let's look at the shop here. 1,000 efficiency for. Ooh, I like this. I like this. This is cool. And you got this nice little stall market. And then like a fallen castle. And over here, little B, Barry B. Benson. Good old Ben. Storage room, I'm assuming. And then, oh, you trapped a butterfly. That's very lucky. Ooh, and then a nice little fella. Little cute little guy. Little man. I was about to say, I think I have every plush, but then I realized that all the baby bunny and bun stuff count. So I don't. Which is sad. But it's all good. I can get it eventually. And then you got the lighthouse, you got the beacon. Yeah, this is really cool. I like this. I like the rum. Realms. Okay. Oh. Forgot to check out Box 6 new. Oh, my FPS is gone. It's eviscerated. Oh, yes, please. Let me... Oh, my goodness, this is too efficient. Do not TP to this realm if you do not have a goated PC, unlike me. Also, probably wouldn't recommend TPing here whilst streaming. Or whilst having the physics mod on, that might also very much so contribute to why, because I have like 50... Okay. Having the physics mod on doesn't really help with grinding mobs, which sucks. But, anyway, it's all good. Oh, I can combine them. Or can I not? Oh, no, I have to grind... I can combine them. Saving myself. It's the inventory heist, baby. Heisting back them dang inventory slots. Why? Couldn't tell ya. Boom. Superpowered bow. Let me head over to the bay. The bee in this one? Oh no, I don't think the bee is in this one. This is sad. I like the bee. I love how in a streamer I said I was specifically going to be doing tasks. I decided that instead the better idea would to be run around, spawn, doing nothing. Because if I'm being honest, that is probably better than doing tasks. Nah, I'm kidding. But actually though, unless... But maybe, unless, Oh, oh my lord. You are a rare sight to see. Is this a bug? Is this a me thing, or is this a... Can someone TP to me and see if this is a me thing or not? If the texture being bugged is a me thing or a server thing? Just tell me if you see the purple and black thing. Because if it's more than one person, then it's probably a bug of some kind. Oh, it's a known bug. Cool. Okay, just wanted to double check. I always want to make sure. Don't want to think that someone else has reported it and find out, oh, we didn't know about that for so long. Surprised you haven't told your friend Ender. I haven't found Sketchy since I found out about the bug. Otherwise I would have DM'd him angrily, being like, damn bro, you have one job, literally. He told me about the fact that he, as a meme, added a high-res image of his mother to the texture pack. No one noticed. It's very funny. I like that. It's funny. I like me. Are you finding out about these cosmetic stuff? You mean the spoonful coming eventually? It's because he's in public calls all the time, and I actually talk to him. I'm like, because almost everyone in public calls is either on deafen, mute, or away. until like an admin joins the call, and then it either gets filled up with literally every single person, or you know, not that many people. There's like a tier list, and like I remember System Z's joined the call like a couple times, and I was there for one of them, and oh my goodness. Any person who saw System Z in a call joined. It was like 30 people in the call. And no one ratted because they knew that the moment someone said something in chat, the call would just get overflown and he'd leave. Which is respect, man. I like this. I mean, yeah, but like clout moment, and also, you know, people like talking to their devs. The fact that like those public dev dumps, dev diaries, whatever you want to call them, happen like once every 3 months. Any opportunity you get to be like, hey, I love what you guys are doing. I've also got a question, or I've got a suggestion, or all this sort of stuff. People love that. Or sometimes people just like talking. I will check my DM. Ooh, yeah, I prefer the lighter pink. That does look a lot better. And also adds, you have the privilege of actually being, like, having 50 times easier access of getting into a call with Z. Whereby, like, because do you know how much more likely it is for an admin to join a staff channel than it is for them to join, like, a public channel? Ender is, like, the only admin that joins public calls, at least in my time zone. I'm sure others do. Like, I know that Arrays has been in a call before. I remember there was this it was stacked. I'm pretty sure it had, like, 3 or 4 admins. I'm pretty sure at one time it had Ashley, System Z, Ender, and Arrays. And it was just a stacked call. Why do people think Z is the owner of OR? Because he's an admin, and in his videos, you know, it's easy to think when he's like the biggest creator advertising it, and he advertises it a lot, people just assume he made it all by himself, because a lot of people are children and don't understand how developing works. And you can't fault people for being young, because by definition we were all young. I swear this guy's hat gets taller every day. And I also have this theory that Silo Square is a missile silo, and I don't have any proof whatsoever, but it just seems like the sort of MacGyvering of words that they would do, like ever since Gestures. Which I want to point out, by the way, I called that thing month in advance. I called Gestures month in advance before they pushed the update. Son, you were young. For me, you're old boomer. That is true. Age is very, very much so relative to the person discussing it. Like for 100-year-old, someone being 50 is young because it's literally half their age. But for someone who's 25, it's old because it's double their age. And hi, Koala. Thank you for calling me Pog. I appreciate that. And friend. That's also very nice. Ooh. Hello, Easter. Hello, little bunny. Hi. I like the little bunny's cute. I saved up a little bit of cash for the absolute Hail Mary that they do a Star Wars event, micro event, mini event. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's unironically, it is free income. It is like if they were to do anything, like if they were to just do like a small Star Wars event. Dude, easy. I'm not even trying to exaggerate here. $50,000 worth of donations, and if they were to do it for like a week, what that translates to profit, I don't know. Fine. And 18 keys not buying is actually pretty good. I think they're gonna do a gesture, but I don't know. Yeah, they could do reactive gestures, like a force gesture or something like that. That could be the introduction of their first collaborative gestures. Where, like, for example, you are there lifting up, like you stand there with like a whatever, and then a person comes over, interacts with you, and then you like stick your hand out to them and then raise them up or whatever. I also love how with the Force and Star Wars logic, you can just fly as long as you have 2 people. Because you just lift up a person, and then that person lifts up you, and then boom, you're just suspended in air. And like, the thing about Star Wars is it is so much more a fantasy story than it is a sci-fi story. Anyone else want to, I don't know, pull out this guy's whiskers? Tried to think of something that wasn't like gory, but... Yeah, Star Wars is a sci-fi, but if you look at the narrative plot and all, like the plot structure, all of the like tropes and stereotypes and stuff, it is so much more a fantasy than a sci-fi. It's like the setting is sci-fi, but it's a fantasy story. And like the parallels to Harry Potter are almost like there's so many of them, almost uncountable. Hi, Sporrant. Almost finished editing my videp. I'm glad to hear it. Videp O, okay. Well, tell me when your videp O is done. I'm very much so looking forward to it. Oh, my back. You ever just want to take out your spine and stretch it just a little bit and then put it back? No, I don't know what it is, but it's a video about Origin Realms from someone who isn't a massively pre-established creator. I'm going to like it whether I personally like the video or not. It's good for the server, good for the community. Hi, Selpy. I could be playing League of Legends in it, for all you know. Sparent, you do not strike me as a League of Legends player. And if you are, I'm sorry, but we can't be friends anymore. Because you play a game that my friend also plays, IRL, and then he's cringe about. Nah, he doesn't. Nah, he plays Clash Royale. Like, he sweats it. Mid-class, he'll pull out his phone, start sweating Clash Royale. And I'm like, I ain't about that. Isn't it FNAF Selfie Extreme? I also play Clash Royale. How did I know? Wow. Thank you for rubbing it in. Oh, go to the Sparent exhibit. I thought that you were showing me a sign to rub it in. That I'm not a creator rank. Thought that was la meme. Sorry, I don't know your realm off by heart, traitor. You betrayed me, Selfie. It makes me sad. Nah, I'm only kidding. Unless. But actually, maybe. Nope. How do I break this museum? Gotta be a way. Ah, here it is. Boom. There we go. Oh, what about it? Because it's way easier than YouTube. It's easier, but then you like have to keep uploading TikToks, and pivoting is so hard. Look at the oh! I didn't even process the that's awesome. I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder if they're gonna get rid of the items or not, because I know you couldn't caption at them, but because they spawned in your realm, it wasn't like an issue. I do also love this. This is so creative. Such a creative use of leads. Do you have to keep meeting that? Well, Sporran, here's the thing. The creator rank is so incredibly ambiguous that I have genuinely zero idea what the requirements are other than the things that are stated there. I'm pretty sure the creator rank requirements are just being a YouTuber with a number. Like, all the creator rank cares about are numbers. Like, you don't, like, the video you upload or stream or whatever doesn't have to be Origin Realms related in any way. It just has to be, you have to be a primarily Minecraft channel with 10k followers. This is for you, with 10k followers, and then getting, like, I believe it's 5,000 views a video on average, which Nafi hit, but, you know, he got the creator rank. And I'm not trying to be, like, I'm not saying this to brag, I'm just saying it to prove a point more than anything. But I'm pretty sure I am the most subscribed Origin Realms, like, YouTuber, I would call it. Who, like, isn't a creator, you know what I mean? Because, like, Nafi's bigger than me or whatever, but he already has creator. But for YouTube, you need 10k subs and 50 views each live stream. It doesn't really match the amount of people who play or... Yeah, it's a flawed system, and I've suggested changes, but they don't need changes currently. The rank doesn't give you anything other than clout. But, you know, clout helps a lot. And also giving you more direct access to, like, contact with people. You know, like, Viz and Nafi had, like, got Z in the start of the stream / video, you know, like, that's a big deal. But I'm not upset or anything by it. I'm just grinding. Yeah, that is true. That's gonna be mad profit once 1.19 comes to OR. I don't even know where the goat exhibit is. Exhibit G. Goat. I don't know where it is, Selpy. I apologize severely for my just pure blindness. And quite frankly, pure ignorance, if I'm being honest. Why is an iStream banned? Good question. Not for me to answer. Okay, pandas are a lot easier for me to look for. Well, that's all set, but I know I won't get it anymore. Don't go in with that attitude. I got it, and I only got it for 3 Papa Bears. And I also got 400k along with it. Go to Globe, okay. I definitely know where I'm going. I want to make that completely clear. Oh, there we go. There it is. Dang. Found it all by myself, because I'm a big smart boy. Yeah, I was also being incredibly, disgracefully sarcastic, because that's... Like, I got an insane deal. 9 wisteria pots, damn. That's actually pretty good, but like... Sporran, all I recommend doing is waiting until your RNG pays off once the server finally adds RNG to the server that's like worthwhile, and there are rare, there are incredibly rare items that then have an intrinsic value. Or they might even have an extrinsic value. You know, if they have an extrinsic value, then congratulations, it'll actually keep its value unless the admins do poo-poo with it. And then it becomes an investment, unless, you know, you want to sell it straight away because you don't want to really risk them, like, releasing a new relic that makes it worse or something like that. Almost everything I own is just for building, except for my Val Quiver and tools. Yeah, that's respectable. You don't need anything, really. Like, look, it's the sort of thing where so many people forget to play games for fun. I'm not saying that you are, but I'm just saying, like, that should always be your big priority, is playing a game for fun. And if you aren't playing the game for fun, then, or if you aren't having fun with a game, then it just isn't a game worth playing, because your time is so much more valuable than a little game. Yeah. Look, I like the Val tools because I like the Val tools. I could use other tools, but I think having them in my inventory is just really cool. And like, I don't know, I've maxed enchanted them now, so there's no point in me switching. 21 plant-related finishes. Yeah, that makes sense. I am personally kind of sad about how the items were introduced in this event, because this feels, another reason why I think that this event, because I feel like this event is small, and I've been thinking about it, and I think it's just because of how explosive the Lunar New Year update was, and how exciting it was for most people. Why did the cop go to the police station? Because something about being mugged. Because he was mugged. Because coffee gets mugged. And there's nice, good. It's my persona way more. Yeah, exactly. It like fits your whole thing. If they were to release like a sporrant, not a toxic sporrant, if they were to release like a sporrant toolset, like boom, that you just use that now. Congratulations, your tools and armor are sorted for life. Mushroom toolset from Badger Key would make sense, not gonna lie. Yeah. I do think they should add an unbreakable toolset from Badger Keys, just as another way for them to passively introduce them. Because having unbreakable tools is like a good system, and the system that they have is really good for it, because anything of actual like practicality and use outside of the game is like there, and you have access to it, and it's breakable as well. But just for general use, the most basic of basic stuff is unbreakable, and it just makes life a bit easier. I always mention it when I remember it, but I love how the lizard is animated. Very cute. And I do have a feeling that this is based off of an Australian guy. I can't remember who, but I think it is. Not Steve Irwin. But, hi, do you think there'll ever be a Star Wars themed event? Would be awesome. Julian, I think there has been already, and I think they will be again on the 4th of May for a week. But there is also a chance they don't do that. Who knows? I don't, because I'm not a part of the staff team. They have to do it because it's free. Sporrant, if they don't do it, I'm clowning on them. Yeah, because you are spitting facts. It doesn't break it doesn't break licensing issues because of the contract Disney signed when purchasing it. And it is free money. I said unironically that if they were to introduce like good Star Wars cosmetics, not like random, not like stupid stuff, like if they were to introduce like a lightsaber type thing, dual wield lightsaber, all that sort of stuff, they could easily get $50,000 like in donations. What that translates to in profit, no idea, but that much money being donated if they did Star Wars cosmetics would be sick. Let's go, Shelpy. I appreciate that. It means a lot. I was joking, by the way. I don't want you to think that I'm like actually pissed off or anything. Big Quinn. Oh no. I have a video on it. get rich on Origin Realms on YouTube. What if they had an incredibly rare thing from Cosmic Keys where you could get a finished saber? Nah, I mean, I think they won't do that. I know that they won't do that because then, you know, it's yada yada yada, creates problems because it changes up the system. If they were to add a new saber though, they definitely could. Or they could add some form of way that you can finish or chance a finish on your old cosmetics, which could be cool, because the Star Wars stuff is... Oh no, the Star Wars stuff was... Yeah, no, the Star Wars stuff was an exclusive, so... I was just thinking about it logically, yeah, it's not like they can be introduced. Like, Valentine's, there's always going to be Valentine's keys that you can chance open and then get a finish. Like, they are introducible by vanilla means. But I think that they could definitely... Oh, I crashed. They could definitely introduce, like, an NPC or something, and it would be really cool. What if they had an incredibly... Yeah, no. Other servers than Origin Realms. Oh no, what am I doing? I wouldn't open my keys, but yeah. Yeah, I know. But I know some people that would. And that is all that matters. Is that there's a potential for them to be introduced. Yeah, someone just posted a picture of a gold finished cyber set, and I'm like, give to me please, I will consume. Also, I am unfortunately having connection issues with Origin Realms, so I'm probably gonna actually have to end the stream here. I'm also incredibly tired because I started the stream at like 11:20 or something stupid. Oh, okay, so it's a me thing. Anyway, I don't know, I'm gonna end stream now because I'm exhausted, and then I'm gonna lie on my computer for the next 16 hours and then go play basketball and then complain about homework and all this sort of stuff. I'm gonna be a normal teenager, and thank you for the wishings of good sleep. I will see you guys next time. I really appreciate you all tuning in. I've been CoCap, this has been Origin Realms, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.